Do not obsess on healing. Now, early in my career as a therapist, this is my 18th year of being in mental health, but early in my career, I began realizing that I was one of the few therapists who would give what I might call anti-homework. Still to this day, when I have one-on-ones with people, very often I find myself moved to say, hey, what do you think? Because I kind of think that was enough for today. I don't want you to rehash this session or rehash this episode. Go outside. Go blow some bubbles. Go chill and watch a comedy. Go hang with your pets. Go on a walk. Go listen to something that's fun or makes you want to shake your booty and dance. Go live. Now, you will not heal faster by trying to live life through some kind of self-appointed healing intensive. You can't cram your healing in like that. It just doesn't work that way. If it did, I would be like, yeah, sign yourself up for these intensives and just lean in until you feel better. It just doesn't work that way. We have to learn new ways of being, new ideas, new ways of thinking, new ways of holding space for ourselves, of releasing emotion, of processing this life. And that means that we have to also meet life where life is and allow it to unfold so that we have time and space and experience to practice these new things that we're learning, these new ideas, these new ways of being. A hard truth, and a truth that we don't like, is that being in our head alone, head knowledge, it won't heal us in the ways that we want. Healing is a lot of learning to leave our headspace, this overthinking, overprocessing, analysis paralysis zone. We heal a lot by being with our bodies, by being embodied, by being present in the experience of being, instead of taking ourselves out of the experience of life by going to our thinker, by going to our head. When people talk about being present, another way to say that is being in our bodies. See, our head takes us far too often into the past, where we rehash, we ruminate, and then into the future, where we anxiously try to control what hasn't happened yet. Or we run into the future, fantasizing, just to escape the present moment of right now. If we're healing a tumultuous childhood, we can understand that we learn to go to our heads to escape some of the uncomfortable tension in our childhoods. If that is a pattern we learned from dysfunction, then continuing that pattern now in healing is not a great way to be. It's not a great thing to continue. This is exactly part of what we reprogram as we heal. When we are more present, we are embodied. Healing is the transmutation of knowledge into wisdom, not just wisdom for the mind, not just wisdom in terms of really smart, wise thoughts, into the wisdom of the body, the wisdom of the soul, as well as the mind. Now, one of the very sad truths when we're recovering from a difficult childhood is that it's easy to feel behind. It's easy to feel like my dysfunction, my trauma has taken up so much of my bandwidth for life that I am behind the curve. Therefore, I need to hurry up and get there. This is not a helpful or a useful idea in healing, y'all. Because there is nowhere to get. There is only where you are right now. And we do better for our nervous systems and for our minds to not practice being other than where we are. See, we did that as kids. We did that in our struggle. To continue that now is to continue something that's from the very trauma we're trying to heal. There's nowhere to get. There's nowhere to go. Be with yourself where you are now. Comment with the word emotional to get a link to the full episode. Remember to find Emotional Badass wherever you get your podcasts.